REMARKETER. Empowering Realtors.
Good morning. Thank you very much for joining me today. So, as promised, today I'm going to be talking about virtual open houses, and we're going to put that together with Instagram Live. And I'll show you how you can create an Instagram Live, use it for an open house, a virtual open house event, and how you can really put these two together and then start promoting it so that you can create a marketing campaign for your online live stream open house. So let's get into it and see what we have to discuss today. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to head out to the listing manager, that here where we have our listing. So let's imagine that this is the property that I have recently listed. I don't even have to be the listing agent. You always know that you can add any properties that you want to host an open house for simply by adding the MLS number and adding it over here. So even if it's not, even if it, I mean, if you are not the listing manager, all you would need to do, since you're going to be hosting the event, you can just click on Add New, put in the MLS number, add the property in here, and then start, the whole process as I'm going to be explaining to you. So let's imagine I have this property right here, which is the one that I'm going to host an open house event for. All right, so that's my property right there. So what we need to do here is to configure the virtual open house landing page for it. Now, the virtual open house landing page can be accessed if you just click on the actions button right here, select edit, and you will have an open house tab right here. So this is where you can configure the open house landing page. Now, this open house landing page is a very capable one. It basically has all the factors that you need in order to be able to promote the page itself as a landing page that would generate leads for you, as well as the fact that you're going to be able to promote the live streams on this page as well. This is what I'm going to be showing you today. So the landing page is got its own URL. This is the URL. You can always click on it and view the landing page. As you can see, the landing page is already available and functioning. You don't even have to do anything. But what we're going to do today is that we're going to add to the landing page my live stream events, and then I'm also going to configure the landing page a little bit more so that you can see all the features and functions that are available there. So anyone who lands on this page will have to fill out this form, which is just the same experience as you'd had if you would go to a walk-in open house, where you would still have to register on an attendance sheet and gain access to the property. This is the same approach as well. So we're asking exactly the same sort of content, and this will allow you to generate leads while you're promoting the virtual open house as well. So that would be the main objective, which is always the case when you're promoting that. And the landing page is already prepared, and it will already work with the information that's available from MLS. But we're going to do it a little bit differently this time. Okay, so let's go back here and see what we need, what other options we have over here. So obviously the first thing that we have is an open house date and an open house and a live stream link. Okay, so we can have a live stream link added to this open house. And this is what we're going to be doing today. We want to create an Instagram Live, and I want to use that link over in this live stream link event right here. And then we can even have a secondary item here as well. Then we have some further options, which I'm going to also explain to you as well. But before doing any of that, let's prepare my live stream link. So this is what I want to be doing. All right. So I have made some pre-recordings for you from my phone so that you could see how to create a live stream link and extract the link from your phone. All right, so um, here we are. It's a little bit blurry, so I do apologize for that, but this is basically the recording that I made from a phone. So let's go back and start from the beginning. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is that you're going to go to your profile on your Instagram, and you will be clicking on the um, okay, so I had a comment here that you weren't hearing it. Okay, so I'm happy, Jennifer, that you're able to hear me now. All right, great. So you would be clicking on the plus sign at the very top right to start creating a post. Once you click on that stop plus sign over there, you're going to have the create options available. And obviously, the one that we want to be using today is the live option. So that's the fifth option from the top. You can see that it says live. We're going to go ahead and click on the live option on this menu that we have. All right. So as soon as we click on the live, it is going to, prepare the phone to start a live session. As you can see my desk right there. But what I'm going to be doing is that I will be clicking on the schedule icon. So you can see the schedule icon on the left. We have three white icons there. The third one is that looks like a calendar is the one that we're going to be clicking on. So that's my schedule option. And there we are. So we now have the option to schedule a live event. So I'm going to put in the address. So that's the address of the properties, whatever title you want to give it. So what I put in was the address and then an open house live. So you can give it any title that you wish. And then obviously we're going to click on the start time and we will be setting the start time. So the start time is going to be Saturday, September 2nd at 1 p.m., let's say. I can save that. And now we have the option to click on the schedule live video, and the video is going to be scheduled for that time, Saturday, September 2nd at 1 p.m. As soon as I click on that button, we have the live video scheduled. So the live video is now scheduled and ready to go. Now, the next thing that we would want to do is to click on this share button here. Let me show you what we have here. Once you click on the share button, there we are. So now you have three different options. You can share as a post, you can share as a story, or you can share link. So the first thing that we want to do right now is I want to share the link. I want to copy the link that I have for the live event that we have. All right, so I'll talk about the other two options as well. So obviously, let's just talk about it right now. So the first thing that you could do is that you can now share your scheduled live event as a post. So that on its own is important because you can share on Instagram that you are going to have a live event coming up. So that's one thing that we're going to do as well. But I'm going to come back to this one. You can share as a story so that you can add this, upcoming event as your story, which would be a good option for you to probably do the day before. And then we have the share link, which is the one that I will be using right now. So as soon as you click on the share link, you're going to be able to get the link. You can copy it. Click on the copy and you will have the link available in your clipboard. You can then send that link over to yourself. So what do we do once I have that link? I'm going to give me a second. Let me see. Well, I already forgot forgot that. But anyways, since I don't have the link, I'm just going to put in a dummy link in here. But you're going to have that actual link available to yourself. You can copy it, you can text it to yourself, you can email it to yourself, whatever. So as soon as you click on share link, you have all the options to take that link and use it over here. So I'm going to put in the live stream link here. So let's go ahead and set the start date. So as I mentioned, it is going to be September 2nd at 1 o'clock. So that's the start time, September 2nd, 1 o'clock. You can even put in an end date, for instance. So I'm going to put, let's say, at 2 o'clock. So 1 to 2. So 1 hour of live streaming. That's what's going to happen on September 2nd. So I put in the start date and end date, and I'm going to put in the link that I had copied. So I'm just going to well, this is not the actual link. I just put in something dummy. But you, as I showed you a minute ago, are able to copy the link of the live stream and just paste it over here. So if there's a second date, you can also do the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and do the whole process again on Instagram and have another live stream also scheduled for, let's say, on the Sunday the 3rd, and we'll have that one pasted right here. So you can add all of these to the open house. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and also see what other information I can add here. So we can also add a second live stream, as I mentioned. Now, we also can add things like floor plans, virtual reality link, 3D virtual tour, embed code, etc. So you can enrich this landing page with further content if you have any of them available. So let's imagine that I also have a 3D virtual tour generated for this property, and I have received the embed code, which I can also paste in there. So the embed code is going to look something like this. This one is a Matterport code here. So if you have your virtual tour guide do this for you, you can also ask for the embed code, which you can just simply paste in this area. Now, Matterport also can provide you a virtual reality link, which you can also get and paste in this area here as well. So if you're doing Matterport, this comes by default, the virtual reality link, and you can just simply ask for it. It's not an extra thing. It comes with the project automatically rendered by Matterport. And the virtual reality, the difference is that this one is an embedded walkthrough, as you have all seen, I'm sure. The virtual reality link works with a one of those VR goggles. So if you have your VR goggles at the office, you can have your client really wear that and really immerse into the property. If there is a video tour, also you can add that in as well, while that usually comes from the same tour that you have available on MLS, which will automatically be available there anyway. So anyway, I'm going to save this. I added my live stream link, and I added a little extra walkthrough tour code in here as well. And now I have my landing page available. So anyone who wants to register will also obviously have to register. And once they do, they're going to be able to access the page. Great. All right. So that's the page. Let me just quickly go through it and we'll get back on track. So basically, here's the walkthrough tour that I mentioned. It's embedded and it works perfectly. And this is the tour that has come from MLS. So if anyone clicks on that, the video comes in. So the landing page is full-fledged. We've got everything, schools information, contact form, everything is there, pictures and all. Everything is available. Now you can see that I also have a live stream open house, which once I click is going to take me to Instagram and to that specific post. All right, so that's what we have right here. We have the live stream event promoted on the website. So people can easily go ahead and join using this. Obviously, if they go to the event now, which is prior to the date of the event, they're going to be able to bookmark it and be reminded on the day of the live stream event. Okay, so you can see that by adding that. If I had a second date, I would have a second date here as well with the second link, where people could go and book the second link to join you on the second date of the live stream, for example. Okay, so this is what we needed to do here. And now I have a full-fledged landing page available, which on its own can be used as a separate ad on Instagram or any other social media as well. You can even print this and use it on print material. That's what this QR code is for. One of the things that I always suggest is that once you have this available, you can go ahead and print a rider, something like this, and attach it to your lawn sign. This QR code can be attached on your rider, so you can print the rider and you can have it with a little bit of white space on the right here, so that you can change that QR code for every property that you have. So once you have that available, you can just attach this little rider to your lawn sign. And now if anyone scans this QR code, they're going to land on this landing page. They would have to register, and once they do, they're going to have access to the landing page, where they can be also pointed to your live event right there. So this is your first piece of marketing. This is your first piece of advertising that you're going to have, and it's going to be right there in the neighborhood. And anyone who passes by who's curious will kind of have an option to scan and view the property instantly, and obviously for a live event as well. Now, you can also use this QR code, and if you want to download it, you just click on the printable QR code for this open house, and it opens up a file which you can save. This is large enough for you to have it printed out. So once you do that and you print out the QR code, you can also attach it to your sandwich boards and have it posted around the neighborhood for your live event as well. Another thing that I would suggest for you to do is to have some postcards printed and sent out in the same neighborhood. And you can have a VIP live event for the neighborhood and have them invite them using that postcard to join your live event for the VIP neighbors, basically. So you can do that as well. So that's another piece of marketing for you that would be very unique and would be very effective. People are gonna appreciate the fact that they have been invited. So that postcard would be an invitation card. So make it like a wedding invitation card. So it's basically a VIP invitation. So you're invited to an exclusive live event. Your neighbors put their property on the market, and we want to talk about some of the factors there, and that's very strategic. You can talk in that session about how you're going to be marketing the property, which is in fact you marketing yourself to be able to get the attention of the other neighbors and probably be able to get some further clients from the neighborhood. So that's another idea for you, which is going to be a killer idea. Try it, and it will definitely have a positive reaction for you. So this QR code here is a very important tool for you. Have it available on your lawn sign. Have it available as part of your neighborhood print campaign. And this would definitely be one item to consider for your online marketing. All right. Okay, let me go ahead and show you another item here. Let me just quickly answer Jeff's question here. How did I get to the Instagram page on your phone to create the link? Let me just show that to you again, because this is what we have right here. Let me just go back. Okay. Once you created your live stream, you can see the live stream here. You can see that at the top where it says professional dashboard, right at the top, it says live video, 11 Any Street Open House Live, right? So that's my live stream. So once you register, once you create your live stream and schedule it, you have this accessible in your profile. So as soon as you go to your, you click on this little avatar of yours at the bottom, you have this page. Once you click on this, once you click on the live video, so as soon as I click on the live video, this is going to pop up. Just a second. There. As soon as I click on that, this is going to pop up. And what I want to click on in order to get the link that I'll be posting on my virtual open house landing page, you click on that share link button at the bottom. You see the fifth option from the top is share link. So basically that's the fourth option. We've got edit, share as post, share to story, and then share link. As soon as you click on share link, you have the option to copy the link, and then you can email it to yourself, you can Slack it to yourself, you can text it to yourself, you can do whatever you want to do with it in order to be able to save that link. You could just put it in a browser and save it. You can airdrop it if you're using an Apple device and all that. So this is where you get the link. Okay, so I hope that answers your question right there. So now, and obviously you can edit it as well if you want to. You can edit the link, the event as well by clicking on the edit post. Okay, now I want to do another thing now. Let's go to graphics. What I want to do now is I want to create a post for my property, and I want to boost it on Instagram as well. So now let's see what marketing campaigns do I have right now. So firstly, I have the QR code on my rider. I have it in a printed invitation postcard that's going to go out to the neighborhood. So that's the second thing. I can even have it on sandwich boards, etc. I can use this link, specifically the link to the landing page, in a Google ad as well, if you like to. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to graphics and I will use the listing cards. So let's go to listing cards. I will use one of the templates that's available, and I will select the property that we were talking about. All right, so that's my property right there. Let's say I want to select picture number 3. Okay, so that's the picture that I want to use in here. What am I going to do? I'm going to select a tag that says live stream. So now it says live stream up there. So I will just select the live stream tag right here, and I have a live stream at the top right there. So this is my card. I like it. Great. I'm going to download the image. Once I download the image will be available for me to upload. So this is the image that I just downloaded. All right. Perfect. Square. This is a perfect size for an Instagram post. And I'm going to use this to post my event on Instagram and then boost it. That's what's going to be another set of marketing campaign that I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to send this to myself on my phone. One option that you have, if you want to do that, is that you can go ahead and email image. Once you do that, it emails the image to yourself so that you can access it on your phone and download it on your phone. That's one way. Or you can have it, airdrop, for instance, or, share it to yourself in any other way that's convenient for you. So you can just download this on your phone and have it available. And this is what we're going to be doing afterwards. All right. So I have my live stream at the top right there. I click on the live stream and um, uh, the options pop up again for me. This time I'm going to select share as post. All right. So the one that you can see here is called share as post. Is the second option from the top. I'm going to click on that. There we are. So you can see that there's a little pop-up that says post will include video start time. Because this is a scheduled live event, the post will also include the start time, which is great. In this case, we'd love it to include that as well. So I'm just going to click OK. And there it is. I have my picture available in my photos. It's already shared right there. That's the picture that we created. I can just select it. After that, you can apply your filters and you can edit it in any way that you want. You can add music to it, etc. So all of that can be done. So let's go back a little bit. Right there at the top, you can see that you can add music. You can add all sorts of filters and extra stuff to the post to make it pop out as much as you like. But that's the post that we have available. All right. So, on its own, it's got all the information that you need as well. All right. So once you click next, you have the option to add your caption. So it will be a perfect thing to do here. Beautiful property, blah, 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 live stream open house. Join me. We're going to have some exclusive content for you and have a discussion on my live, etc. So that's the things that you can have with your hashtags and everything. So go ahead and make it work for you. You can tag people. You can, add location. That would be a good idea as well if you want to. You can add music. And right after that, you can see that there's a boost post option right there. So you can switch on the boost post, which is going to also boost the post on your on Instagram. All right. Now I'm going to switch this on, but when I was recording this video, it didn't take me to the next screen, which was supposed to get the boosting criteria, but it just started boosting. So you're not going to see that, but I mean it's just straightforward. I'll just tell you about it. So what we'll do is that we go ahead and switch on the boost post as well. Let me just fast forward here. There we go. So once you select that, you see it says we will select add settings next. So that's what's supposed to happen next, but Instagram got into a little error message there. So boost it. And then it should start asking you about the boosting. Now I have it as a post right here at the bottom. You can see that. There it is. So for whatever reason, my system just automatically started to boost and went through. So that was whatever happened there. But we have all that available, and it's all ready to go now. So once you boost your Instagram post as well, that's another layer of marketing campaign that you've added to your just open house campaign. And now you're running full-fledged. You're in the neighborhood, you're on the paper, you're on the street, you're online, and you're generating a lot of hype about this event on the day of of course, at the time, it's important for you to go live, and all the people who've been exposed to your post, especially when you're promoting your post online on Instagram, this is an important part of it because you want to have as much exposure on Instagram as possible before the event starts, so you can have people bookmark it and people join it and have the hype. So what I would also suggest is for you to configure the promotion in a way that the budgets in a way that during the days that you are running this Instagram post boost, you're going to ramp up the budget. So, try to spend as much as possible towards the date that your event is going to happen. So you might even boost it again on the same day and have the maximum exposure happen there, because it's much easier for people to join these events, live events, if it's very close to when it's actually happening. So even during the live event, you can have it boosted so people can drop in during the live event as well. So that's important for you. Once you do that, you're going to start building the hype, and that property will have a much better exposure than just a walk-in or one or two walk-in open houses, which is probably going to attract I don't know, 40, 50 people, depending on the property and the mood of the market. This way, you're probably going to be able to reach hundreds of people. And you're just going to get better and better once you start doing this and having this as part of your practices. All right. Let me look at the questions here. There's one question from Brian. So thanks, Brian, for joining us. Can we do this for exclusive set listings as well? Absolutely. So thanks a lot for bringing that up. It's definitely something that you can do for an exclusive listing. You might not have a walk-in open house for your exclusive listing, but these are the things that you could definitely do for an exclusive listing. Exclusive listing will have the same let me just add that here. We can easily go ahead and see. So let me go back to Listing Manager. It got stuck. But anyways, I just wanted to take you back to so there we are. So for now this one is sold, but let me just try it anyway. Apologize for this. It's a little bit slow here, but you will have the same exclusive. There we go. So we have the same open house capability for an exclusive listing. This is an exclusive listing that I had created a few weeks ago. Use this QR code. You can really start advertising it in various ways on postcards, in magazines, invitation letters, on sandwich boards, on flyers. You can even have them available in your online media as well. You can do the same technique that I just mentioned to promote an exclusive listing, and you can have a virtual open house for your exclusive listing. And the great thing about virtual open houses is that it's boundless. I mean, you're not tied to geography. It's not just people from Toronto who can come to your Toronto open house. People can be sitting in Vancouver or in Dubai or in Shanghai and be able to attend your open house here as well. So it's really, really something that you can, extend the reach of your open house. It's pretty much limitless. So absolutely, Brian, you can definitely use this for exclusive listings as well. And it would be a great idea. One of the best ways that you can promote your exclusive listings. Uh, all right. The next question from Jeff was answered. Oh, there's another question from Jennifer. Whose website does it go to? Yeah, absolutely. So this link here is going to go to your website, right? So your Instagram live event would be your Instagram page. And then if you use these links, they're going to go to your website. So everything is within yours. So this QR code is going to send them to your website. So the landing page is part of your website. And uh, the whole ecosystem is within your system. So that's another piece of this. Okay, so the other question from Jeff, I think it's not relevant to our conversation here, but I'm trying to answer anyway. When I need to send out marketing materials through email, about 140 that don't show up on the list. Okay, so this is because those people have unsubscribed or the emails have bounced. So the system will not include in your contacts the contacts that you cannot or you're not supposed to send content to. That's why you don't see them. Now, the way that you can see what's going on, go to Contact Manager. Again, I do apologize. My link is internet is a little bit slow here. So in your Contact Manager, go to Tools. There's an option here. It says Restrained Contacts. So these are the contacts that have been restrained for different reasons. So bounced, for instance. So that email address is not correct. So these are bounced. Unsubscribed. So this person, the email is correct, but it's unsubscribed, unsubscribed. So those people have probably one of these problems have happened. So if it's a bounce case, the email address is not correct, go ahead and fix it and it'll appear as part of your thing. But if they have unsubscribed, the only option that for you to be able to include them in your email campaigns is for you to have them resubscribe. So that's an option that you have here. You can click on the resubscribe button. It's going to give you a link. You have to send them that link separately because you won't be able to send them through the CRM system. You have to send them that link separately and have them click on it and resubscribe. So they provide you with their content that they want to resubscribe. And once that's done, they're going to be back in available with the rest for you to be able to send them email campaigns. So that hopefully answers your question, Jeff. I don't see any other questions. So we're going to stop it at that. So I hope this was informative for you. It's try it. I guarantee that you're going to get a lot of positive reaction. And these are the kind of things that not all realtors are doing, and you would want to be the one who's doing these things. And if it becomes part of your practice, it'll become part of your brand. And these are the things that people who might be considering working with you are going to see, and they will definitely see the fact that you're doing a lot more than everybody else who just lists on MLS and waits. You're actively marketing a property. Great. Another question from Brian just popped on. Can we live stream on Facebook and Instagram simultaneously? I suppose you do. That's a great question. I don't know if you could do that directly through Instagram, but one thing that you can try, I don't have it available here to show you, is that Meta, which is the company that owns Instagram and Facebook and all that, has a business management suite. I honestly haven't tried it there, but you can create live streams there as well. So 99%, you're going to be able to use the business management suite for Meta to create a live stream. Over there, you're going to be able to select both your Instagram and your Facebook pages for the live stream, and you're going to get the links for both. So that's the answer is most probably yes, and I haven't tried it myself, honestly. But go ahead and do that, and I think it definitely makes sense for you to be able to do that, because Instagram and Facebook, I mean, Meta has tried to merge these two into each other as much as possible. Along the way, they've created a lot of confusions, but it should be able to do that. So please let me know if you have another question here. But yes, we were talking about Facebook and Instagram. So you should be able to do that on the business management, on Facebook business or Meta business management. Okay. So if there's nothing else, let's stop it there. Of course, you can reach out to us, service@remarketer.ca, if you have any questions. So we'd be more than happy to answer that. Yeah. So do reach out. Let us know if you have any questions. Let us know if you have any suggestions. We're always happy to hear from you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Have a good one.